Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think I got stung by a bee. I guess the bee didn't like that song. There's a bee following me again. Why did I sing that song? That anthem. There's another anthem too. What am I singing right here? What are we going in here for? Are we gonna buy some tile? Wait a second. What's going on with this? A plethora of pumpkins. There's even more in the back. Hey! Some big boys down there. I'll tell you one thing, it didn't take 5 minutes to put these guys out. And you don't just dump them, otherwise they'll get wrecked. All those pumpkins got hand placed. Took some time. All right, what's going on in this place here? Something tells me there's something going on. I have an inkling. There's something going on in this place. Okay, I'm gonna give you two choices. Ready? Eenie. This is Eenie. Okay, do you want to go to Eenie? That's Eenie over there, okay? Or do you want to go to Miney? Do you want to go to Miney? I honestly want to go to Miney because I want to go see what this guy does over here. What's that guy's name again? When I was a kid, they used to say to me that guy is the actor that played him was Reggie Jackson. All right, it costs 98 cents to go into Home Depot. I don't have any money. I'm gonna skip the toll. Oh, they let me in for free. Power up your Halloween with what? What would you power up your Halloween with? With plugs. Yes, plugs. All right, here we go. Our first visual sighting of Chewbacca. It is real. Only $349,000 for Chewbacca. I have no idea what these things are. These bullets or these packs of cigarettes? So Chewie, did you smoke cigarettes? His feet, man. Look at those feet. There's another big guy. Remember, I'm a size 14, 15. He's rocking at least 20 somethings. He's not wearing any pants though. Man, I don't want to know about that. All right, so do you want to see this guy in action? I know you do. I'm gonna move him a little bit so we can get him in his own view. Okay? And we'll step on the stepper and we will see what Mr. Chewbacca does. Now, does he come with his hat? I think he does. And he definitely comes with the candy cane, right? Didn't Chewbacca have like a gun or something? Here's a satchel. Wait, this is a man purse, right? Is that a man purse or a satchel? All right, you ready? Count it down. 3, 2, 1. I feel like Han Solo when he's in the Millennium Falcon. It's not my fault. All right, I had to reset the plug. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Man, if you're a fan of any kind of Star Wars, you know you love this guy. Only $350. Aren't you guys from the zoo? Yeah. You're not from the Staten Island Zoo? You look like you're from the zoo. All right, I'm gonna make this guy louder. All right, I made him a little bit louder. See if he does anything else. All right, there's Chewbacca. Now, I heard that there's R2-D2 here somewhere too, so I'm gonna go walk around a little bit. I'll tell you one thing, if there are Star Wars collectors out there, this is a guarantee. Get 100%. All right, you seen me did this before in the other video. I'll just show it to you again. I'll do one. Right, she's not working. These guys aren't working right now. You got Goofy. This is the one. This is the new one for the year. None of these are plugged in. I think you know what it is. I had to change the sensor on Chewie over there. So if I press the buttons behind them, they'll probably work. But I can't stay much longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what else they have in stock, because I'm curious to see myself. This is the first time I'm at this Home Depot with their Christmas setup. I'm going to go check out their Eenie over there, the Halloween. See what's going on over there in the other video, because this is going to be a Christmas video only. But I want to see if they have an R2-D2, because that honestly would be the best animatronic to get, I think. Better than Chewie, but you definitely got to get Chewie. And for some reason, I think they have them in the landscaping. And I'm going to look over in the next aisle, because I know how they do things here. This is my third store today, by the way. I went to Home Depot in Targhee, and then I went to Lowe's a little bit away from where we are right now. Let's see what else we got over here. I don't see any other. Oh, wow, I'm so tempted to get this right now. I think he's gonna be sold so quick. When we didn't get Darth Vader from here, he lasted not long and he was gone. So we're gonna have to come back very soon. Either get him here or get him at our other Lowe's. But I'm gonna take a look in landscaping, the garden area, and I'm gonna see what they have over there. All right. Up in the nosebleeds, there's a whole bunch of Elmos. Oh, is that his name? Olaf, right? What am I saying? Elmo. Wow, what am I? It's been a long day. All right, so a bunch of Olafs. Trust me, I know Frozen very well. That movie was played on our TV almost every day. for Tabitha, especially Tabby. John didn't like anything. He was easy. Tabby loved Frozen. Elsa and Anna. Now there's a bunch of goofies up there. And I think another Olaf. This is what we did last time when they had the Halloween stuff up on the top. Now it's Christmas. Now those pallets look like they're gonna fall, man. Woo! All right. So now we're doing Halloween stuff too here, huh? I guess we have no choice. All right, so this is the War Crow. Jonathan does not like the War Crow. He wants the Galley Crow. They have a lot of War Crows. It's on sale for $2.99. I'd like to see this guy go down to $200. $199. Cursed Clover's on sale, $179. He's getting there. Fear Valley Wolf, right? $199. Is that on sale? No, it's the same price. The Zombie Baba. Is he under $100 yet? So I think the Galley Crow you can only get online. This one is it on sale? Nope, it's still not on sale. This to me is not worth the $199. I know it's got a big butt tail, but the eyes are just lights. They're not even the life eyes. And this one, $249. That's a little up there. The sun's shining on me, man. All right, so we got Christmas over here. I'm going from Halloween to Christmas. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm going with it. I'm just going where the sun takes me. Okay, so now we have more Disney animatronics up there. That's Mickey. I'm looking for R2-D2. That's what I'm looking for, honestly. That's the one I would want. Chewie is awesome. Chewie has to come down in price though. He's a little bit pricey. $349, man. For a lot of people, that's a day's pay. For not a lot of people, for some people. Some people don't even make that in a day. Right? If you don't make that in a day, you gotta get another job. You're worth more than that. All right, they got a bunch of Mickey Mouses. And let's see what else they have. As I'm dragging my feet because I'm tired. All right, looks like this is a Halloween. Okay, that's the dragon, man. Wow, they still have the wire. What is it called? The wyvern dragon. What's a wyvern dragon mean? All right, here, right in front of my face, they have Mickey, Minnie, Olaf. Not Elmo, Olaf. Silly dad. You forget Olaf. Now, they had a bunch of tombstones, and Vanessa calls them tombstones. These are just so massive. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not complaining, but these are so big. Like, where do you like to store these things, man? It's insane. Insane. Till death do us part. And I'm still looking up in the rafters. I'm looking at this last aisle. I only see boxes of non-animatronics. I don't see any R2-D2s. So something tells me R2-D2 is going to be the one to get. And we're going to walk back and see what's in this other aisle of awesomeness, because there's a lot of animatronics here. I just don't know why they're not on sale yet. These witches are pretty cool. I've seen them in action. The witches scene. They don't even have names. They're just a witches scene. What are they, $249? That's a lot of money, man. It's $120. That's $125. $124.50 each. Well, I guess that's a good price, right? $125 for a witch. Tree is really cool, but that's also a high price. Very high price. This guy I like. $249 is not too shabby, but I'd like to see him go down to at least in the 100s. You know, $199, $159, $179. But he does pop up. So that's a cool feature right there. And he would really look cool on our graveyard. So I mean, this one honestly will be a get, and they have so many of them. We will come back and get him when he's on sale. The souls, this is also a very cool looking thing. An archway. I'd like to see that to go under $100. When the time is right, I'm sure I will. This is the Raven. Now the Raven would look good next to Lord Raven. And Lord Raven, I don't think is that much money. I think Lord Raven, nope, he's up there, $200. I forgot the prices on these things. Still a little high price, still a little pricey. A little pricey for me. My debit card's like, no, do not, don't even think about it. I'm like, really, you sure, man? He's like, no, we gotta pay bills, we gotta pay our mortgage. I'm like, all right, fine. All right, so Skelly, they have a bunch of Skellys, not on sale. Oh, there's the Wyvern Dragon. This guy's got to go under $300, $400, man. I mean, he is awesome. Don't get me wrong. He's massive, and he's just got to go under $400. You got to get him down to like 300 at least, even less than 300. All right, so the Galley Crow is going to be an online only when the time comes, and I'm going to wait for the online sale to come up because it's going to come up. Now, let's go back to the Halloween area. Look, I'm going to give you it's not the Hauntress, it's the Suntress. The Suntress animatronic. One more time. Ah, the sun. Watch out for AI Atlas. It's coming. These are beautiful plants, by the way. Poinsettias. Look at those beautiful blue stems. Those are painted though. Those aren't real. I think these are called, I don't know what they're called. They're beautiful though. All right, peoples, here we go. Let us see what is going on in the Halloween aisle of Home Depot. We were here last time. Jonathan, actually, this was his first place that we went to go see the animatronics. And when I did come here the first time with him, there was a lot of animatronics that were not working. So I don't know what's going on right now, and I'm gonna check it out in a few. I'm gonna give you a stock update first before we go to the actual demos. Yeah, they got a lot of these guys in stock, man. These guys, the Wyvern Dragon, the Raven, the Leprechaun, who does not fit anything to do with Halloween. This guy that's gonna fall back. This guy looks like a Garbage Pail Kid. No, not Garbage Pail Kid. Who are these things called again? They had a weird name. I forget the name of them. That's what it reminds me of. Some like old, weird looking toy, right? That eyeball. Yeah, see, look at the eyeball right there. This guy work? I gotta pull the thing out. What's that yellow thing? There it is. I'm doing one. I'll pull one out so we could all enjoy it. There you go. Pull out, come on. All right. Let's see what he does. That's what you do? Your mouth doesn't even move? Okay, the bunny that's on the bike, that's pretty cool. We'll go to that another time. This guy does a tricycle. He like bumps into things. He's really cool. I know John that really likes these a lot, but not those big. These big ones are really just too bulky. And then his room is bombed out already as it is. But I know he likes them. Look, they have that's scared. That's the warrior crow right there, right? Is it? I don't know. No, that's not the warrior crow. That's the warrior crow. Yeah, that's the warrior crow. All right, it's working. Alrighty. So a bunch of these Fear Valley wolves. But like I said, that should be $100. $100 that'll sell. Here's the grave diggers, right? No, I'm sorry, grave robber. A bunch of those in stock. They got a couple stripes. They got one stripe left. 2 stripes. They got 4 Tiffs. I think Tiffany went on sale. Let's see. Tiffany Valentine, $199. I wonder if she went down from $229 to $199. If she did, I'm taking ours back. I'm gonna get this one. Save the $30. I gotta look at my receipt. I believe it did. All right, so let's take a look at who they have on display. Let's see if they work. We already did this guy before with his red eyes, so we're not doing him now. This guy I like. Now, I don't know if he works. Hopefully he does, but I like this guy and I want to get this guy for us because he will go really cool with our area of demons. We have like a demon area, I guess you would call it. Just what Jonathan says it is. But I don't think this guy's plugged in. If he is, I have no idea where he's plugged in to. There's no button there for him. This could be the barber. Let's see. All right, so I can't tell which guy this is. Something tells me this place has been gone through by a lot of kids. All right, so there's like buttons everywhere. I don't know what button. Look, cat's head fell off. Oh my God, this place has been destroyed. Oh, Skelly, you know what we haven't seen? There's not that many Skellies. Oh my God. Oh, that's not a good sound. Not a good sound at all, Skelly. Ultra Skelly. It's clicking Skelly. Well, this dog is cool. Wait a second, I thought it was $249. It went down to $199. The other room had him at $190 at $249, right? Well, call me crazy. Okay, that button does nothing. Okay, Fear Valley Wolf, let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Not for nothing, if he goes down in price, we're gonna get him for our werewolf area. Hopefully he goes down to 99 bucks. And then we're gonna go for him. All right, let's do, we already did this guy at the Megalo Decorators, so let's do the dragon. Let's see if we can find where this dragon is. Okay, I'm picking a button here. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this one. Right, dragon. Very creepy movements, right? He needs a louder roar though. And he 100% needs a fogging feature in there. You would have to, I would stick a hose down somewhere in there, down this whole neck, and definitely have smoke coming out of that. You'd have to do that, without a doubt. His neck movement is sick. It's almost like a snake, right? How the neck bends like that. The red belly looks cool too, right? The wings don't move though. That's 100% no. I thought the wings would like flap a little bit back and forth, but they don't. It's awesome, man. Trust me. Totally awesome. Look how cool his legs are. Solid. Oh, he actually is on price. He was on sale. I'm sorry. $299. All right, you went down to $100. All right, that's good. It's a good thing. Always good to save. Grave Robber, I don't think is gonna work. There's like 2 buttons here. Skelly again. You already heard what you had to say. There's a button right here. I don't think it works though. Nope. So we're not gonna be able to see what the Grave Robber does, even though we already know what he does. All right, Skelly went down to $149. Skelly Cat, I mean. But Skelly Cat's head's broken. So what are we doing about that, Skelly Cat? $149 though. But you know what? The Skelly Cat that's in Walmart is, I think, in the $129 range, something like that. And the mouth opens and